Hi everyone, welcome to Home Free Family.
I'm Sarah, and this is Travis. We've moved 7 times in the last 6 years and are currently renovating our 3rd house with our 3 boys and our Old English sheepdog. Follow along as we renovate our house and raise our boys. That's him. Subscribe and join us on our next adventure.
So if you watched last week, you know that this table didn't turn out like we were hoping to. So I just got my Wood Lookin paint stuff. What's it called? Faux wood finish is what it's called. So this is a 2-step process, and you have to have you have to have the wood painted white. So I did that today, and you'll notice I only did part of the table because I don't want to put in a ton of effort till I really know that I'm gonna like this. So me and Maxwell painted this morning, and so now I'm going to take the step 1, and they send these little brushes. So you just take it, brush it on, and then it said to wait at least 20 minutes for it to dry, and then you do the step 2. So I'm just gonna jump in, and I just really hope that this turns out. Okay, so you want to make sure you stir it super well, and then the thing that I saw just said to brush it on kind of fast. I don't know. We're just going for it. I'm gonna see how it looks. And I think you want it to have kind of straight lines, like as if it had like grain, like the wood grain. If I'm saying that right. If that makes any sense. Okay, so step 1 is done. This lighting makes it look a little more yellow than it is, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. So I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'll come back and tape off what will look like planks on the table, and then I will do step 2. Okay, I'm back. So this is all dry on here. I just let it sit for like a super long time, and it's all dry. So I'm gonna do step 2 now. And honestly, I should probably do this tomorrow because I am super tired, and this is when I tend to get careless and make mistakes. So I'm just gonna try to be really careful. I went ahead and added some tape. On the instructions, it says after you do step 1 to tape this off like in planks, and you're supposed to use painter's tape, but I didn't have any, so I am using Travis's electrical tape. Don't tell him. I accidentally used it all, but if this works, I will go and buy some painter's tape, and also I will buy Travis more electrical tape. So anyway, here goes. Oh, it's like black. Okay, so I'm getting a little freaked out. This stuff looks really dark, but so, I don't know. Okay, so I just looked up the directions. I just Googled Wood Lookin, and it says to just kind of put this on, do some cross hatching. I don't know what that means, but a video that I watched, she kind of did like sideways, like you want it to look like saw marks. I'm gonna start on this border and see how it looks, and then kind of get an idea of what I want to do. Holy cow, that is black. That is literally black. Just going on a little gray. It's not bad. Okay, that's much better. So don't be afraid. It looks so dark, but it is not that dark once you spread it out. Here. One good thing about this, I think, I don't know, but one thing that seems really good about this from the directions is that you can like let it dry and then go back over it and kind of touch up spots that maybe didn't turn out, or that you want to add a little bit more texture to, or whatever. And that's my kind of product that is really forgiving and you can fix. So perfect. By the way, the color that I got was driftwood gray. So that's the color that we're going for here. Wow. Okay, so I just did the outer wood-ish area. I don't know what it's called. The one thing to be aware of that I'm just realizing is, so I don't know if you can see like this guy right here, and then there's, whoopsie, another one here. So they give you kind of a cheap brush. Oh, I can't. Oh my heck. Come on. Seriously. Okay, there it is. So I just had a little bristle. Anyway, so they give you kind of a cheap brush, which is good because it kind of makes the wood grain look. But it's bad if you're not paying attention because it leaves, it can leave little bristles in there that show up and are there, and that's not good. So anyway, I'm trying to explain this while I'm tired and it's not going very well. So it's gonna jump right back into it. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I've done the planks. So what I'm going to do is go back in these places where it's light. I'm going to do the cross hatching the opposite way to make it look like there is, you know, a definite plank there. I suppose you don't have to make it look like a plank. By the way, this is turning out very, very farmhouse-esque, very rustic. I think that I like it. I'm just trying to decide if that's the look that I want for our house, but I think I like it. I think it's turning out good. Okay, so I want to show you guys, I got this far, which is all I'm going to do tonight and pretty much until I decide if I'm going to do this on the rest of the table. I feel like the color looks weird in this camera for some reason. Maybe I'll try to get a shot in the daylight. Honestly, in this camera it looks awful, but really in person I think it looks kind of pretty. So after looking at the table some more in the daylight, I decided to go for it and finish the rest of the table. One thing that I did change was I got a nicer brush from Lowe's or Home Depot or whatever to put the first coat on.
Mom, look at this. Isn't it cool?
Hey, you guys are doing a good job.
No, it's working. No, I paint on this side, then paint on that side, then paint on that side. I've finished with this now. That's good helper, man.
You're being a good helper, Maxwell.
Yeah, I've finished this all. Okay, but you can't pick mine next. Okay.
I got the first coat of step 1 on this. And now I'm going to use the painter's tape to make lines, and then I will put the second coat on. All right, got it all taped up, and now I'm going to put the step 2 on. When I applied the Wood Lookin to this other part of the table, I ended up doing 2 coats of step 1 with a nicer brush. I feel like it gave it a prettier color and made it look not quite as rustic. I also went over the part of the table I did last night with another coat of step 1, and I love how it turned out. So Travis is just going to give this a quick clear coat.